increasingly in demand. In more recent times, an alternative to food stamps has been created, electronic benefit transfer cards. The legitimacy of these cards' use has been in question. What do you believe would make these cards more efficient, as well as increase their effectiveness? Or should Vermont change its current plan for welfare and turn in favor of other options?
Mr. Peters, let's start with you.
I believe, and if I was the governor, that if people are working, people are paying out their Social Security to support somebody who don't want to work, possible, that you should not be able to buy alcohol, tobacco, or lottery tickets from what is given to you for what you're supposed to be using to take care of yourself and your family. Not only that, whatever the least Vermonter has to make for an income to live on that's working their butt off just to make their payments should be the bottom of what you're earning. Because I see a lot of people who are on the system that drive better cars than people who are working a full-time job and a part-time job. And if you're not earning your money and somebody else is earning it for you, you shouldn't have all the good things and they shouldn't go without.
Mr. Diamondstone?
To each according to need, from each according to ability. That should be the catchword, the watchword of what we do. And you can do it in a guaranteed minimum income of $1,000 a month. You can do it any way you want. But we need to make sure that everybody has the minimum standard that they need for shelter, clothing, education. And I should tell you, when I first went to college, it cost me $10 a semester. When I came back out of the Army, I had to pay $10 a point. Boy, was I angry. All right? We need to understand that education is part of the essentials of life, along with clothing and shelter. So whatever we pick on as a figure, we should be able to use that, or maybe we should make adjustments for everybody, but we need to tax the people at the top to pay for it. Now they don't pay their fair share of taxes. Let's make them pay their fair share in Vermont. And if that doesn't work, we can secede and do it that way.
Ms. Payton?
Well, I'd like to germinate an idea that I hope is somewhere in everybody's head, that money is simply an accounting system. And right now it's a system that's rigged by the uber wealthy. And our welfare system is keeping people in a state of helplessness by suggesting that they are self-helpless. So what I want to see is an exchange happen where we are giving people welfare dollars. They need to be giving back in some ways. And we also need to have a livable wage, not a minimum wage where people are working for 40, 50, 60 hours and bringing home $1,200 and not having enough to pay the heat and to pay their car. So most of our problems here are caused by enforced poverty of too low an income. And that's all I have time for.
Ms. Erickson?
For people who do need food stamps for families in